sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to What Was I Saying?
The podcast. Now, what was I saying again?
What was I saying?
That's it. But hope everybody is having a great week.
And it's not Friday yet.
Not yet, but we're close to.
Hump day?
We are close to Friday.
It's on the horizon.
But
see you over there
even though
Friday.
today is Wednesday, we'll go ahead and give you a little inside scoop. You're not going to be hearing this until Thursday.
So we hope you slept good Wednesday night.
That's it. So what you been up to, dude? Let's hear it.
I don't know, but I like that purple shirt on you. Just want to put that out there.
Dude, I like that pink shirt on you.
I know, we're wearing some bright, very masculine colors tonight.
Hey,
I just want to put that out there.
Hey, this is how we roll, man.
That's how we roll.
It's what we do.
I like it.
What does that say? Lip sync or
For
lip
your life.
lip sync
Yeah.
for your life.
It's like a, I won't say mashed potatoes. It's not mashed potatoes. Masters of the Universe and RuPaul's Drag Race mashup.
Uh-oh.
You put it in a blender and you get this shirt.
That looks like Skeletor from He-Man.
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And those are the two girls from He-Man, and he's telling them they have to lip sync for their life. It's a RuPaul scene. You'll see it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, I heard you had a story to tell, and let's hear it.
It's not necessarily a story. It's something I'm angry about. I'm angry that you can burp on command and I can't.
Oh, really?
I'm angry that the whole world can do that and I can't.
Yeah? So, right now, if I asked you to burp, you couldn't do it?
I feel like I'm going to make myself throw up and I get so scared.
Yeah?
And I can't do armpit farts.
Yep. Well, I learned that pretty early. Can you, you know what I can't do?
What?
Whistle, like
I
the
can't.
loud whistle.
My friend, we were at Taylor Swift. Shout out to Tay-Tay.
Oh,
She
yeah?
was
How-
awesome.
You
Awesome.
have to tell me about that in a minute.
Awesome. And she stood up. She's always been able to do this since we were kids. She does like, I mean, as loud as you can. I mean, it's just like ear piercing. I don't know how she does it.
I've had people try to teach me how to do
I
it.
can't do it.
And it's just,
I make myself. I always go
can't do it.
like I make the sound, but I can't ever do it.
So, the first time I ever learned how to whistle is I would whistle, but it was always like me sucking in air.
Me too.
And
I
then
did
I
that probably
finally
through
learned
my
how to
20s.
do it blowing. Can you do it now? Like, let's see. But when I was doing it, I remember being in school, I would always do this. That's sucking in air.
Yeah, that's why I used to do it. So I barely can whistle.
But, dude, just to do the... Yeah, I can't do it. So, sorry for all that wind in there.
Can't do it.
What about roll your tongue? Can you roll your tongue up
No.
in the thing? Like, what about this? Like,
Yeah, I can do that.
mm-hmm. Have you seen the people that can make it into, like, the little bathtub
Uh-huh.
looking thing?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Or people that do the whole. They can do this.
Oh, yeah, I can't do that. That's crazy.
It's just talents that I can't. do.
Ripley's Believe It or Not in Tennessee, Gatlinburg.
I've been to that one.
Okay,
I've
see-
been to almost every one of them, I think.
Oh, I like them, dude. And, you know, they have the Guinness or the Ripleys. I'm definitely going to Ripley's all day long
Yeah.
over Guinness.
Did
But
you ever go to the Ripley's Haunted one?
no.
in Gatlinburg?
I bet that's tight.
Oh my God! It's like, I mean, it's things just real happened, but it's like horror more related or scary.
Right,
related.
yeah.
It's awesome.
Is it better than normal?
I like it because I like scary stuff.
I do too,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
So I probably would
That's
like it
good.
more.
You'd like it.
So if you first go in, and I don't mean to give this away to anybody, but it's almost...
Spoiler alert.
Well, it's almost worth listening to, just so you know.
Mhm.
Well, I went when I was a kid for like a church. You know, we went with like the church and everything to Gatlinburg. I don't remember. And then I went in my fraternity. We do outings up there. So I was like, oh, let's go. And act like I didn't go before,
Yeah.
right? Well, when you go in, it shows you a screen. And you can look in a mirror, and it's like, can you do this with your tongue? Only 1% of the people can do it. And so you're looking in the mirror trying to do the tongue thing. Well, when you get to the end of the Ripleys,
Yes.
that mirror that people are looking in
They can see it.
is a two-way mirror.
Yeah.
So that whenever you leave, you go, wait, what is this? And you're just watching people do their tongue, and
you're
you go,
this whole
I
time.
wonder how many people watched me do that.
Yeah.
So as I got older, I remembered that, and we got to it, and I just was like this in the mirror the whole time because you don't know who's in there.
Yeah.
And I was just like this, and I just stood there for a minute, and I was like, oh, okay, and then I left.
Play
But-
Downtown has that when you come out of the bathroom, the wall now is a mirror, and so you're sitting there looking.
Oh,
at
by the
it.
way, I was shooting the bird to everybody
That was it.
listening. That
Who's telling you your number one?
Sorry.
fan? That's what it was.
yeah.
But so like you come out of the bathroom, there's a mirror there, so you're like looking in it, doing your hair and all. On the other side at the actual bar, people can sit there and just watch you, whatever you're doing.
All right, so hold on. Say this again now.
So you come out of the bathroom, there's a mirror here.
Where?
like at Play. This is Play, the bar downtown.
Okay.
And so you come out and you're like sitting there doing your hair or whatever.
Yeah.
But actually at the bar is the other side of the mirror.
Oh my god.
And people get to sit there and look at you.
You know what'd be funny? Is if like all right, let me ask you this before I tell this
Okay.
like my thought on this. But how tall is the mirror? So I guess people sitting at the bar, is it a full mirror?
Yeah.
Like so they can see your feet too.
No, they just see just your face.
Okay, here's what you do. You come out of the bathroom and you somehow stand on somebody's back and you just press your butt up against the mirror. And so everybody sitting at the bar just sees your ass.
My gosh.
And you're just like blah, 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 blah. Boom, 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 boom.
So your ass talks? It goes
yeah.
blah, blah, blah,
Your
blah, blah, blah.
your ass doesn't sound like that?
No.
How does
Dude,
your
this
ass
place is
sound?
haunted. I'm telling you. Look at the screen.
Yeah. So what Jeremy's talking about is we had the music. Rock Angel, how do you pronounce that name?
Joachim Karud.
So if y'all want to go look at it, there's 2 girls on the YouTube video in this audio library, no copyright music, of course. And
Freebie.
you know, we never thought anything about these 2 girls. And actually, I think Jeremy, the first time he saw me, he's like, oh, well, those girls are, you know, kind of pretty or whatever for the thing. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay.
But every week we see them.
And now, Jeremy, they're freaking him out.
They did.
So,
No, I literally just, the screen was flickering just a second ago.
oh, was
I
it?
swear to chickens.
Dude, what if all of a sudden, like, you look back up there, but they were switched? Like, she was on the right and she was on the left.
I would leave because I'm telling you, I can't.
Would you think that it was like, wait a minute, I remember seeing that? Or
I would be so scared.
really? Well, we don't want to get
Just period if they moved at all, because the whole point is it's just a still picture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They could even just go scratch their eye. I'd be like the Scooby Doo things where, you know, you leave the shape of your body when you bust through a wall.
Oh, yeah. Dude, there's a funny video, and let me see if I can find it. The guy runs through the wall. And do you remember a show called Tosh Pointo?
Yeah. Remember show, it's still on.
Oh, is it? Dude, I ain't watched TV in years.
I was going to say, you literally have not watched TV in years.
This right here, see him?
Yeah.
That's what I want to watch, but that looks like a 3-minute video.
We don't have time for that.
This is it. Now, you see how low the quality is? 10 years ago, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it shows you.
10 years ago.
When I used to watch
YouTube 10
videos.
years ago, that's a long time.
Yeah. And so this made Tosh Pointo. So let me cut this volume back up just so people.
Oh my gosh.
And it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Like, why does he do it? I was expecting him to go through the wall. That would have been more funny. What's the very first YouTube video?
Dude, I think I know this.
What?
I don't know. Let's look it up.
I think I know this. Wait, let me.
I don't think it's cats. I think it's a guy singing.
It's not the chocolate rain thing.
No. Oh, I think it's an old dude. Oh, gosh, dude. First YouTube video ever. We're gonna have to actually Google this.
I'm doing it.
All right. So, what do you think it is? Hold on, just before we even look it up. What do you think it is?
Well, I already looked it up. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Is it? I think it's just a random dude, or it's or it could be San Diego Zoo standing.
It was only 8. That's it.
No, I'm kidding. I just saw it.
It was
too.
only 18 seconds long.
And what's there? He's just standing at a zoo?
What is he doing now?
Oh, dude, this guy.
Imagine having that on your social media. Yeah, first YouTuber ever.
Me at the zoo, 2005. Does he say anything? All right, let's listen.
All right, so here we are in front of the elephants and fronts, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
That's it.
Well, I'm bored.
Well, but he's a pioneer in the YouTube universe.
All right, so here we are in front of the elephants.
Oh, he's a YouTube co-founder.
Cool thing about these guys is that.
So of course he's gonna put his own self on there.
Really long.
What's he doing now?
Fronts.
All right, so Jawed is the name of the YouTube channel.
And you know what? It
All right,
really
so here we
hasn't
are
had that
in front
many
of
views.
the elephants.
I mean, that's a lot of views.
That is so many views.
But I mean, compared to what views get now, though.
Who gets that many views?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's not.
That's 53 million.
Oh, okay.
What did you think it's a?
I don't know.
I mean,
2005.
I mean, yeah, for the first YouTube video, you would say, okay, well, that's
Yeah.
probably got the most viewed, but who the hell cares?
Yeah.
But he's also, I think, all right. Holy crap, dude. I wonder what he looks like now.
Well, I wonder if he still. I wonder if he gets money off that.
Actor is jawed, director is jawed, producer's jawed, writer's jawed. Category in film is film and animation.
Writer.
Dude, the first YouTube video is this. And look, a lot of them is in Spanish.
C.
El primer video de YouTube. Yep, you know what I just said?
You know what the most? You're gonna die. The most viewed video on YouTube is?
Okay, ever? All right, hold on.
You know this.
I know. Now, it goes back and forth, but I think because of your reaction, I'm going to just say it. I think it's Despacito.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
this song means so much. Oh, I'm gone. No, how
All
am I
right.
gonna be gone? Oh, I'm back.
Just to give a little bit of
Miss
backstory
you.
on what Jeremy is laughing about,
Oh my God, it's
is
so
that when we did our
glorious.
first podcast, it had to have been our first.
Yeah, well, no, when we were just, farting around.
Oh,
whatever.
yeah. You can't find this online.
Oh,
You
no.
can find a very small clip of it
No,
on
you
the
can't.
We Are Back
Yeah.
when Jeremy goes, you can add a video clip right
Yeah.
here. And anyway, that's the only
It's
glimpse.
vintage.
Yeah.
How many times do we have to listen to this song?
Forever. All right, we're getting close. We will see y'all in the video. You know, I can't remember if I had the hat on or not.
And I know. Oh my gosh.
All right, guys.
I'm crying, sorry. I'm gonna cry. I'm laughing so hard.
All right.
I'm not sad crying, I happy cry. So.
This is it. I don't remember if I had this on or not.
And don't remember if we want it on.
Yeah, that's the only glimpse you get of our first podcast. Well, we set, all right, so just to give you an example, we set it around kitchen table with a little microphone. We weren't even mic'd
The microphone.
at all.
And we taped it.
We
No,
taped a
it was like- it was a
lapel
clip.
mic.
It was
Yeah,
a clip
a lapel mic.
to
Yeah.
the thing. And we're like, oh my God.
We taped it to the table or like had it to a little clip, and then we just ran the audio through our phone. But we were looking at a camera that we had put up in our kitchen.
And we played Despacito 150,000 times.
Yeah, if we would have just spent more time on the podcast instead of listening to that song.
We were getting so drunk because the night, because we were getting tired,
Oh, we got
and we drank, and we drank, and we drank, and we just kept recording and recording and recording. I mean, there's stuff still there. I mean,
Oh, yeah, we still have. So if we ever reach, I put it to you like this. All right, here's a shout out and here's a promise. And y'all hold me to this, and I know nobody ever listens to it now, so nobody's ever going to hold me
in
to
Yemen,
this.
they did.
Yeah.
Yemen.
Well, Yemen people are like, you remember when you said that? But when we hit 100,000 downloads,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Now, I don't mean like YouTube views. I mean like downloads across all platforms.
Everything.
I will upload a video. I might not upload the
But
whole
thing- I think
video.
so you're trying to type it up like it's something they want to see, but they really don't.
Why?
It's bad.
No, well, they want to see it to laugh.
Yeah, I guess so, to make fun of it.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And because I will
Remember
never.
we
do
wore
it.
hats and everything? Oh my God.
Oh, I put on the pink foot. Anyway, yeah, we'll just save it and leave it up to the imagination. So why were we talking about that?
And then that weekend
Oh,
we
Despacito.
recorded our first one. It was about the eclipse. That was our very first podcast.
Oh, I thought we should do, because we also did that one on the couch.
Yeah, but again with that, our first one that was like uploaded and like that we thought we were the shit
Yeah.
podcast.
You know what I found out is that people will go back and download our first episode,
Yeah.
and then I think once they listen to that, they're like, "Oh, this sucks," because they're like, "Oh, I want to listen because there's only so many episodes. I'm gonna start from number one."
If I discover a new podcast, I go all the way back to the first one.
Ah.
And again, it's normally crap.
Yeah,
because
our first one-
because everybody starts off.
Right.
You know, like my favorite podcast that I'm listening to is Straight Talk with Ross Matthews, and I'm right now because it comes out every Thursday, and I like it so much every Thursday that I get aggravated because I'm like, okay, I want to listen to it. So I've gone back. I started January last year, and so I listen to it every day, like just one every day, because I miss it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think people do that.
Well, they do, and I'm see, you like his podcast? I like Joe Rogan's.
Yeah.
No, the Jerry.
How often does his come out?
He's at the point now where he just puts them out when he feels like it.
Okay.
Like
So he's not on a set schedule.
he hadn't done a single one this week.
They record theirs on Tuesdays and they put them out on Thursdays, I think.
Yeah. He's got so many followers now, though, dude.
Yeah.
He might be the biggest podcast out there other than, like, NPR or something,
Yeah.
you know, like Serial. Did you ever listen to the Serial podcast?
Like eating cereal or serial killers?
Well, it's called Serial, but it's about serial killer. And you would know if you listen to it, but you want to go back. And then they do one, it's called S-Town.
Yeah.
They do another one. Hey, you better chill out.
Sorry.
Oh, they're falling asleep. They do another one called S-Town.
It sounds like a boy band from the 90s. Please say it is.
It is, yeah.
And they have like a bad boy. They
Yep.
have a very young one.
Mhm.
They have one that's not really pretty, but you know Becky likes him.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's two other random ones.
Yeah, Becky. Fucking Becky.
S-Town.
Yep.
And they end every episode. They do this.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, they end every episode in an S. They all like form
They
the
all
letter
do this.
S, and then
Yeah.
Becky's just like, fucking
love
Becky.
you,
Fuck,
Chris.
man. No, but it's not anything like that. It's out of not Baldwin County. Jesus Christ,
It's like local?
it's Alabama, man.
Shut
Dude,
up.
I've told you about S Town.
not.
I have. Anyway, it's kind
S-Town?
of they make it look really bad. Like they make our like state look really bad. And
When he means state, he means Alabama.
oh, correct, yeah. But the podcast is pretty good.
So they're on YouTube too?
Who?
S-Town?
Well, it's a podcast. There's no video to it. But I went back and watched it, and if you would have watched it, and if anybody listens watched it, I was going to pull up, some of the things on it. But
S-Town.
doesn't make any
Well, if
sense.
they're local, we can get them on ours.
It's not best. It's up there near Bessemer. It's God damn it, y'all. It's gonna piss me off if I don't look it up.
John despises his Alabama town and decides to do something about it. He asks. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
But what's the
Do
county?
they still do it?
Yeah, look at this. He's on. This is the guy that did it, and it was 2017. But it's out of. Oh my God, dude.
I'm trying to think of a town that starts with an S in Alabama.
But it's
Is it Saraland
no,
where I'm from?
S Town is for shit town. Is what
Oh,
is
well,
what this
never
guy
mind.
calls it. But
So I just want to put this. Is it like a positive thing, or is he just literally making fun of where he lives?
it's about a gay guy who lives in Alabama, so you can relate.
Maybe.
But you can't relate to this guy.
Who gay?
Wait, what are we talking about?
Spoiler alert.
No. But the it kind of goes, and that's why I'm curious why you hadn't heard about it.
No.
And so I've told you about it.
We've not. We're gonna 10 episodes later. He's gonna say the same thing, and I'm gonna be like, "S-Town, I've never heard of
After
it."
Jimmy already listened to it, and he's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "I've never
It'll
heard
literally
that."
be a thing. So what I'm saying is, it worth like? Do I laugh at it? Is
No.
it okay?
No,
So it's a serious podcast.
I just want you. I think honestly, now that we're thinking, or I'm
I
thinking
got
about it,
Oh,
I want you to cut holes in
Here we
this
go.
story. Honestly,
how about this?
yeah,
Next week.
yeah,
So you're gonna listen to an episode of Ross Matthews Straight Talk,
yeah. I can listen to that.
and I'll listen to an episode of S-Town.
Well, that's not like my favorite podcast. I was just was
Okay, well
mentioning it.
then, but it's one you want me to listen to though.
I mean, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I'll come back and discuss mine. And might discuss yours.
But you won't listen to just one. You'll finish the story.
Oh, so I need to listen to the whole thing.
This is the whole, like, it's a, I don't know, 7-part podcast, and it ends.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not like it's an ongoing
So give me
thing.
something to. So you're gonna listen to an episode of Straight Talk with Ross Matthews. Give me
Mhm.
something to listen to or something.
10-minute podcast.
Ooh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Ross
you know
is
how
a
I
little bit more
found
than 10 minutes.
how I found out about 10-minute podcast is Jeremy looked it up one day, and he goes, "Hey, that's your buddy you like to listen to," and I like Brian Callen a lot.
Is that the guy that does wrestling and UFC stuff?
Well, no, the guy that he just fighting a kid with, but Brian is a stand-up comedian, but he acts like he does. But anyway, 10-minute podcast is so funny. I go back and listen to him a lot.
I'm
And
looking
it's
it up
Krista
right now.
Leo, Will Sasso. So just listen to one of them. And actually, I'll send you the episode.
Oh, but I've already heard that though. So give me something I haven't heard. Remember, we sit there and listen to a bunch of them. Because it's got the guy who used to be on Mad TV.
But yeah, both
The
of
bigger
them.
guy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. And it is a good one.
I
Do
really
they still
like
do
that
it?
podcast. No, because he has Spider and the Kid now, like what you were saying. And anyway, they broke
yeah.
off. It's an old podcast, but I'll still go back and listen to it. They're so funny.
They're funny.
Yeah.
They're funny. So give me something.
Podcast that I want you to listen to that I listen to. I like Fighter and the Kid, but I like the UFC. I like a lot of stand-up comedy stuff, which maybe JRE is like imprinted this into my brain. I just thought about that. Maybe it is. I listen to a lot of JRE.
What's JRE?
The Joe Rogan Experience.
You know, I don't think I've ever listened to a whole episode of that. Okay, so that's what I do.
Well, hell, if you listen to a whole episode, you gotta take 3 hours out of your day. But I got YouTube
but I have
Red.
that time. But I have that time though.
Oh, I do too. Yeah.
I have that time.
Yeah. So but that's why me and you like podcasts.
I think that's why, because we both like the way our jobs work.
Yeah.
We have time to sit there and listen to them, and it's just, I just feel like it's not a.
Dude, why don't you have these?
I don't like them.
Have you tried them where they both work?
You talking about? Oh, there. It's usually up there.
Anyway, what I mean by
He's referring to these.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys that are watching or listening to this. I'm
these are
holding
like-
up an LG Bluetooth.
There are two things in Matt's life
And I
besides
hang around my
breathing.
neck. Yeah.
That and his chapstick. These.
Look,
These-
I got both of them in my hand.
If you want a Matt Bowler starter kit, like if he was an action figure and he came with the two accessories,
Yeah.
it would be that and then you would have to buy the little hat separate. That would be like, because sometimes he doesn't always wear his hat.
Hold on.
Like, and every week he's
Boom!
like,
I
"Should
got the hat.
Should I
right
wear a
here.
hat or should I wear a hat?" I'm like,
Yeah.
Either way.
Just
it
like you
looks
ask me
good."
this every
week. So Matt starter kit is gonna be the chapstick and that.
You know what's odd is I used to never wear a hat. Never, Jeremy.
I
Never
love it.
wore
I still wear the hat you got me for Christmas because I cherish it with everything in me. Joe Santiago.
I still haven't revealed because our last one we were talking about the new studio, how we're gonna have like the shelves, and I was gonna put
you
it.
still haven't revealed the gift I got you.
Oh, let me tell you something about. I can't tell you because then I'll reveal it.
Don't say it.
Okay,
Don't say it.
but dude, remind me to tell you a story, and then I will
Okay.
repeat it because it's scary as shit, and it goes back to our last episode where we talk about craziness.
Stop.
Dude, I promise.
Okay. So Joe Rogan is actually on Google, so you don't have to have him on YouTube.
No.
I listen to myself on Google.
Oh, okay.
So he's like on so in other words, like you could.
Yeah, dude, he's everywhere.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so I will follow him now.
But you know what's crazy about the JRE is that.
Oh, the battery's going dead. Like it's like.
Oh yeah. So,
Red
so
death
we'll,
light.
we'll shut it down, and we will see you guys in the next one, right?
Yes. Follow
And-
us on Instagram.
That's right. We got a little Instagram. I'm cutting up clips.
It's cool. He's like putting little clips on there, and like so we're getting to see some old stuff that we forgot about and stuff. Some funny banter.
Some banter, and this we got a lot of
Everybody-
banter off of this one.
You can have a great weekend because when you're listening to this, it'll be closer to the weekend. So which one do you want to be in?
That's it. And then look for the aftercast on Tuesday. So we'll see you guys.
Bye.